come and pack my last ever Rave kit orders with me. I've already got them all laid out, and we will get these guys in their boxes in just a minute. But just really quick, I want to explain to you guys why these are going to be the last kits, because we did sell out of the small, medium, and large Rave kits. Okay, well, they didn't sell out, but I had to make the executive decision to break down all the inventory that I had left, and I turned them into Rave advent calendars instead. Because winter is slow season for Rave season and festival season. Content just does not get the organic reach that it normally does. So if any of you were like really anticipating getting a small, medium, or large kit, like I'm so sorry that I had to make this choice. I hope you enjoyed the last little packing video because they were a limited edition run. We're not coming back with those small, medium, large kits like we had. There's just advent calendars in stock right now for the rest of the year. And we will not have any more Rave kits until we relaunch with our new comeback in spring. And I'm going to do a crowdfunding campaign where you guys can basically reserve your kit in advance for the new scaled version of what they're going to become. And we're going to do different limited edition drops in the future for every different festival, or maybe just the big ones. But a lot is changing. I had to really go inward with this process and be smart about how I wanted to run my business. So without further ado, let's enjoy the last of the packing videos of these Rave kits, because we will not be seeing any more of these for a little while. So I just wanted to give you guys that preface because I know so many of you guys love these videos. So we're going to put a bunch of different ones in one video because I don't even have the full inventory laid out anymore. So it's just going to be like the kits themselves, but I'm going to add some extra goodies in for all of the last little orders I received. Without further ado, let's pack these babies up. First, we have order 376 for Stephanie. She got a medium Rave kit, and so here are all the goodies that we've got picked out for her. And then we have order 373 for Jackie, who is a repeat customer. She said, I just received my first order and I'm obsessed. I love what you do. Only request is have extra fentanyl test strips. Favorite color is pink if it helps. In the most recent orders, I've already been giving 2 fentanyl test strips, actually. Based off of what people were telling me in the comments, you need at least 2. So I've got 4 for her. Oh yeah, she also had both of the add-ons. And so did Stephanie, so that's what these guys are right here. We have the Festival Essential add-on pack, which comes with literally like single-size little travel versions of everything you could need for a festival already all sealed up and ready to go through security, which includes a cooling towel, of course. And then we have the Plur Trading Bundle, which are literally just a bunch of different little trinkets that you'll see people trading at festivals and raves. As opposed to just candy, we love giving out trinkets. I get so excited about trinkets, honestly. Actually, since we're at home now and not at my storage unit, I can show you guys. This is my Rave shelf / altar, whatever you want to call it. And this is literally my trinket shelf. These are all things that I've been gifted or given at a rave or a festival. And this section right here is specifically for all of my little minis. And these are all candies that me and my friend made, so I can give them out at my next event. So shouts out to all of my trinket people, because there's no better feeling than getting a trinket at a little rave or festival. These guys become your homies for the night, honestly, especially the finger puppets. Do not sleep on the finger puppets. Okay, so since we don't have to go select and pick everything out, you guys just get to watch me put it in the box now. So I gotta assemble the box first of all, and because they both have the essential add-ons, I want to make sure that I use a big enough box to be able to fit everything in one box instead of having to send 2 packages. So that's what we're gonna do here. Get box number 1 all set. I've had a bit of caffeine today, if you can't tell. I think I start talking in an accent and stim extra hard when I'm caffeinated. But I've been trying this new thing where I be like completely 150% unapologetically myself, because honestly it feels so much more authentic to just be you. And yeah, I'm a little bit of a weirdo sometimes, you guys, honestly. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? I feel like you have to be like a little bit neurodivergent to enjoy festivals and like, I mean, come on. We literally were just talking about trinkets. Did you see how excited I got about trinkets? Yeah. I'm a little neurodivergent, all right? If you don't like it, leave. Okay, that was a little intense. The caffeine is caffeine. What can I say? But this is me, okay? Take it or leave it. This is my business, and when you support my business, you also support me and all of my weirdness. No, but for real, I love you guys. Honestly, the support and the hype that I get on like everything that I do as a result of doing Rave kits is pretty sick. You guys are awesome. Oh snap, I forgot I've had a time lapse going this whole time. But so much for that, because I want to give you all these angles. Hang on. Not this being literally the most chaotic packing video you've ever seen in your life. If y'all really stick around and watch these whole ass long ass videos, then honestly, maybe I really should just start a YouTube at this point. I think I might. I think that sounds like fun, right? Should I do it? Okay, so we lay all of our flat items down first in the bottom. Make sure we got business cards and the different small businesses that we work with. This is the Abstract Journey collab design of the little Rave journal. She's so genius for this, honestly, and I'm like so honored that we got to put my art on one of them. And look at the back. I don't know if I've ever shown you guys this, but look at the little mushrooms and the butterfly. So proud. We gotta play Tetris here a little bit because the fan has to go in like this. It really bothers me that I can't do it like that. I have to do it like this, so we gotta work around that. And considering this is a small kit, I mean, it does have these, but this is a pretty big box for just this amount of stuff, honestly. You know, I'm gonna use some tissue paper. We're gonna get nifty with it. We're gonna stuff her real good so that nothing's flying around in this box. Okay, wow. I'm trying to be like one of those aesthetic, like, little people, you know what I mean? But I'm just gonna put those in there, and then I have the tissue here. I'm gonna kind of put some things, and then maybe I'll fold it, like, with a little sticker, like people do, you know? I don't know. I'll be right back. Okay, here's where we're at. Progress, for sure. I got the bubbles and the glitter right there. I got the cooling towel down there. Got these guys here. And check this out. Still room for the fan to go on top and close. Love that, okay? So this side just kind of needs a little bit more cushion, but we still have these last few guys over here. I just kind of like to throw the candy on top, and then we still have to add, like, actual physical, literal edible candy, but these are a couple freebies I'm going to put in here for her. A little extra pair of tinted glasses because the small kits only come with one, and I gave her the trippy, drippy cloud ones. So we're also going to throw a pair of hearts in here. Extra cushion, you know, never hurt anybody. And then I just did a little bag right here with the little extra candy. This one says throwing elbows. I did a little glitter sample from BB&W Cosmetics. I put my little business cards in there, and there's also a candy ring in here. How cute. Just gonna lay that guy in there. Okay, now I'm gonna put the tissue down and then just throw the little candy bracelets and perlers right on top there. JK, rearranged again. Realized there's a slightly better way to do it. Tuck the invoice in right there. And then we can't forget the stickers on the inside of the box. You know, first impressions are everything. Of course, had to make her certificate of authenticity, even though it's one of the last ones and we didn't actually end up having 30. Everyone still gets a numbered one with what number they were in the order. This totally might have been me being extra, but I was like, I don't know, I want to make them feel like official, you know? 5 years from now, who knows what this might mean. I got the thank you card added in with a little envelope there. And then this one just needs its scoop of candy. This is the best candy for when you're getting a little swifty at a festival or a rave, if you know what I mean. And this guy is all set, so I'm just going to put an extra little bit of tissue paper right on the top to keep everything a little secure, you know what I mean? She could look a little prettier, but you know what? It'll do. Close her on up. And then I'm going to go get the label printed for this one. I ran out of little envelopes, so I'm just going to use this one for Stephanie's certificate of authenticity. Okay, here's where we're at with this order. I still need to add in all the candy and the perlers onto the top right here. Oh, shit, I dropped one. But I made sure that there would be room perfectly right here for the fan. Look at that. Look at that beautiful fit. We love that. And then, of course, we got the little freebies. Same thing. I did a little bracelet with the ring with the little glitter sample. See how much more full this box looks? This is the medium kit box. We got a certificate back here. We got the little thank you card. Now we do our little scoop of candy. But fun fact, this customer right here not only ordered the medium rave kit, but she also ordered that was almost so smooth. Oh my gosh. A large kit. She also got this one, which I already packed up and has been sitting here ready to go. And I just think this is so sweet. She's literally ordering this for her best friend and for her wife. Like, are you kidding me? So we're going to put an extra free goodie into here, but I want her to know that this is specifically for her. This was given to me by GlowFX as a free gift, so I'm going to re-gift it on to you. But the large needs certificate of authenticity, so I made that one real quick. And this one also needs its scoop of candy. And then, of course, the thank you card. It's so bittersweet to be closing up and sending off the last ever large rave kit that I'm going to be doing from this collection and from this drop. This is so bittersweet, you guys. We're also not going to put invoices in either of these because they're both gifts. And of course, I have to get this last little package of the essentials all packaged up for her. Wrote a little note for her free goodie. Okay, gonna get this guy all sealed up. I threw some candy inside of there as well too. And then I also decided to write up this little note, add-on shipped in another package USPS mailer envelope just to avoid any miscommunication. And we will throw that right on top in here. And there it is, folks. The last medium and large rave kit plus her essential add-ons as well as the last small kit. This is so sad. This is so bittersweet. There are 5 of these left in stock, which are the clear out rave kits. These guys are literally $55. They're kind of like the OG rave kits. And there are still 4 of the Extreme Raver Advent calendars left on my website. These are ready to ship immediately. The Extreme Raver Advent calendar comes with a flow toy. There's 2 more Flow Star ones and 2 more Levy Wand ones left in stock. And then there's the Baby Raver Advent calendar, which doesn't include a flow toy. But it does include all of these goodies, one for each day of the 12 days of Christmas. So you will end up with basically a full rave kit by the end of it. But those are your last chances to place an order or score any of my rave kits until next spring. Thank you everyone for watching. I'm gonna go put labels on these and get them to the post office.